all-time favourites to the stage. You know him from Con Man, Firefly, Star Wars, Wreck-It Ralph, Dodgeball, Aladdin, Tick, Frozen, American Dad, The Night Star, Resident Evil, Alan Tudyk!
Hello.
My name's Gigi Hemsworth.
Hemsworth?
Yes, I'm the lost and forgotten
You're
Hemsworth.
one of the Hemsworths.
I hear you met my brothers.
Yes, many. If anyone has seen Con Man Season 2, there is there was a storyline of Nathan Fillion's character losing all of his acting jobs to Hemsworths. They were just kept coming out of the woodwork. There was,
And your agent's like, how many are they? Or, I don't know, they pack together like zebras so you can't tell.
yeah. You can't tell their numbers. Yeah, Girth Hemsworth was the big one. Girth Hemsworth. Hello, everyone! So glad to be here.
I have to tell you this story. There's a funny little MC Saturday Night Live with Chris Hemsworth, and he goes, when I got to Hollywood, I wasn't an overnight success. It didn't happen overnight. I walked the streets for days. Because everyone thinks he's an overnight success, but he is a good boy. We like him.
Yeah.
How are you?
He's a devilishly handsome.
I know, it's unnerving, isn't it?
It's strange. It's bizarre to see that face.
Big face.
But whenever I look at him, it's like, what the hell, man? I don't know what that would be like to look in the mirror every day. Just be like, yeah. It changed nothing.
What's been going on?
And he's not even he's got an older brother, too. Who's also a handsome guy, but he's a little shorter. Could you imagine your little brother coming up past you and then turning into a god? Turning into Thor? I mean, that's gotta be like, that's rough. That's gotta be rough.
I want to talk about Con Man
Oh,
first
Con
of
Man,
all,
yes.
please, because didn't you guys set the record for, was it Indiegogo?
Yes.
And you set the record for raising over $1 million in 24 hours, is that correct?
Yes. So, and thank you for everybody. Con Man, if you don't know, was a show that we did 2 seasons of. It was about conventions. It was about the con world. It's Con Man, and I played Con Man. And Nathan Fillion, it had a lot of similarities. Because I drew from things that I saw in the con world coming up from Firefly, being thrust into this world, not knowing anything about it before Firefly, and learning. Not so much the crazy fans that everybody, when we were shopping it, that was a big thing. You go around to shop it to people and they're like, yeah, those crazy fans, it's insane. It's like, no, you're missing it. The people who work at the cons and the talent and all, they're the crazy ones. That's who we want to expose. The lead guy that I would play is got issues. He wants to be famous, and he is, but he's not the right kind of famous to be happy, so he's missing his entire life. And sort of exposing the Hollywood world around the sci-fi stardom. And how it's kind of a second tier in Hollywood, although that's changed a lot now. But there's still a tier. Anyway, so we raised a bunch of money. We got to work with a lot of friends. Joss Whedon was Summer Glau and Jules Day, who are here this weekend, were also in it. Gina Torres from Firefly was also in it. Sean Marr played a role. Sean Astin. We got by season 2. And James Gunn was in. I got to direct James Gunn before he did Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah.
Were you nervous?
Not with James, because I had worked with James I worked with James once. But I also knew James from when he did Slither with Nathan Fillion, which is a great little film. And it didn't get it wasn't as big as I thought it should be. So I would always see James as like this really good talent that wasn't hitting yet. And he made these little films with Nathan Fillion, and I did one, and then a bunch of other people, and they were called PG porn. And they're little movies they're the porn for people who can't stand sex. And it actually had porn stars in it. Yeah, I did a video with, I forget her name. Her name was Dana, but that's not who she is in the porn world. She's a lovely former Mormon named Dana. Who had like a 3-year-old daughter. Yeah, and her husband ran her business like it's just a different way of living. But yeah, I did my PG porn. James Gunn is in it, so we acted together. And the problem is things just keep getting interrupted right before the sex thing starts. For mine, for Nathan, he accidentally kills the woman. Like there's ones where it's like you're driving by, like, hey lady, you want to ride? You just get in the van. They get in the van. He's like, where can I drop you? Like that's the right up here. Sure. Well, I can take you right to the door. So I knew James Gunn, but we did a musical with Lou Ferrigno. You can get this on iTunes now. Is where it lives now. But we had a lot of fun. We made the thing, and we made it with fan support. And
now you've got an app and games.
Oh yeah, we did. The game we stopped because we did it for a few years. It was good. You could build your own con. It was really fun. You built your own con. You had to fight aliens. Joss Whedon was the custodian, which was great. So people, if they vomited at the con, you had to build your own con. You'd have to call Joss Whedon to clean it up. Kevin Smith was our security guard. His own mall security. But yeah, so that was fun. I'm about to leave next week to go up to Vancouver to start a show for Sci-Fi, the channel, Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi. Yeah, Sci-Fi, I think is how it's actually pronounced. But it's called Resident Alien, and we're starting. I can't wait for people to see it. We shot the pilot, and it came out really good. It's a comic from Dark Horse Comics.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's about a guy, it's about an alien, might crash another spaceship. I've crashed 3, I can't use my premiums on insurance. Insane. But alien crashes on Earth and is trying to blend in, takes on an identity, and it's definitely like a fish out of water, but it's an alien out of water. A fish out of water is what was that water one where that woman had sex with the aliens?
The shape of water.
That was a fish out of water. It was in all kinds of things.
Also, are we meant to be PG in this panel?
Yes.
Well behaved? Okay, I'm just checking. I can't say all your lines in confidence.
Oh, my lines that come. Oh, yeah.
You have some very naughty lines.
I was very naughty. If you haven't seen it, it's a lot of fun. Mindy Sterling is in it, who was in. She plays my con Booker. I had to spend a lot of time around going, this isn't how I feel, because the guy doesn't like cons, he doesn't get it. Nathan Fillion loves them, that's true. But he's like Matt Damon famous. So it's a little different thing. But it was great. It was a lot of fun.
How do you find, so you wrote it, directed it,
Yes.
acted in it.
Yes.
How did you do it? Did you trip out directing and acting? Like, how do you
I hated
get
it.
around that?
Yeah, it's terrible. Don't do it. If you're going to, I would rather have directors, because when you're there was no portion of my brain that wasn't maxed out.
Because then you
at all
don't get
times.
into full acting mode. Or you think
It's the
about
last
shot.
thing you think of. Like when I look at my acting in the show, I go, because we made we did a musical version of Mice and Men. And it's called I'm Stupid. And the idea is that I'm at a con with Lou Ferrigno, and he says, hey, I'm going to do this Of Mice and Men, and I want you in it. And I'm like, well, that'll be great. He's like, it's all Broadway. I'm like, I'd love to do off Broadway. It's not me, though, it's my character, right? So he wants to do off Broadway. And then they accidentally get locked in a basement at the con, in this boiler room. And he's like, well, let's work on the play while we're here. And that's when Ray finds out it's a musical. It's been retitled I'm Stupid. And that Lou Ferrigno wants to play the part of George. And Ray's like, wait, I'm playing Lenny? The hulking bear of a man? Oh yeah, that's him. And everybody keeps, different actors keep getting trapped in this same boiler room, so our cast builds and we end up putting on the musical. We flip roles ultimately, but we do a musical. So you'll be thinking about that, and all of the things that go into that, and Lou Ferrigno, a lot of great things, not a singer. So we had an opera singer doing his, anyway, it takes a lot to make a thing. I've never learned so much in my life. It's been long enough, it's been about 3 years since we finished it. I'm now thinking, I think I should write something again.
Yes.
Because after that, it's easier to be an actor. I got a call, I was thinking about it, and then I'm Doom Patrol. It was a really cool time. I got a call to go do Doom Patrol. Anybody seen that yet?
Yeah.
It's tough to get, right? Well, it's not tough to get, you just have to pay for it, like everything else. It's on DC streaming, right? The DC streaming app. And there's some great stuff on it, but and Harley Quinn's about to be on that, which is a great, it hasn't started yet. Animated Harley Quinn. I'm the Joker.
Yes.
Kaylee Cuoco, the singer. Tony Hale is in it. There's a ton of good people. Lake Bell. Anyway, Dietrich Bader, who played Batman for a long time, plays Batman again. So anyway, it's on that. Doom Patrol, you probably heard it was good, right? You got a lot of really great reviews, but you have to see it. They're going to move to HBO next year, so anyway, I got a job on that playing Mr. Nobody, who's a villain, and I got this job going to do Resident Alien, and that Star Wars thing is going to go at some point here.
So you're obviously a very accomplished actor, voice actor. I was looking at your page, you do voices on like multiple, like you would have one show but you do like 10 voices on it. So my curiosity is, do you even have to audition anymore, or do people just give you roles? They're like, hey, I wrote this for you, can you do this?
It's kind of both. Sometimes they'll give me a role. But the trick is when you do like a lot of different roles, or one of the things about that is, like, sure, he can play a pirate, a robot, an alien, but can he play a one-legged apple picker? Wisconsin! So I got to come in and give him my version of a one-legged apple picker from Wisconsin. As far as voiceover, it's the same thing, you know. Sometimes they're like, I need to be sure you can make these sounds. Plus, there's a lot of very good voice actors out there that are 10,000 times better than me. Truly. Nolan North. He was in Con-Man. He played Jerry Lansing, the second most popular motion capture artist in the world. He loses out to Andy Serkis every time. He'd be the guy who motion captures the tennis ball that other people look at. But anyway, yeah, so sometimes yes, sometimes no. Here is a one-way ticket to Los Angeles from Japan. That's my boarding pass. Went to Indonesia.
Why do you want to play the droid in Rogue One?
Why wouldn't you? Star Wars. I remember the director said, Alan, come play Star Wars for a few months, would you? Like, you would go on set, you know, when it was Star Wars, you're there. The makeup is incredible. Most all of the aliens are they're practical costumes. I was motion capture. I was up on stilts, and I had some hands which came out here that I would sometimes wear that were looked like K2's hands. Other times I'd wear a stupid backpack, which seemed to be a picture. It's like it's the dumbest looking thing, but that's the one where like when people dress up like K2, they dress in a fractal suit with this head on a stick. Head on a stick, which I did when I was running. And Diego would be like, Alan, please take that thing off. You are demoralizing the entire camera. A minute ago we were on a big budget movie, now we look at you and we're sad. It is so much. There was the backpack of shame. But yeah, I would go on set and there are, X-Wing fighters, they have them. They don't fly, but they're there. There's like a hangar full of them with the smoke coming out of the bottom and the things up, and you get to go look inside of them and, oh my God. It was the little kid inside of you was, going crazy. Yeah, it's like screaming all the time. It's out of joy. Here's a very sexy picture of me. I know that's probably what you want. This is what we were doing for Resident Alien. Yeah, we just did that in New York Comic Con. Yes.
My question is about K2SO as well.
Yes.
You seem to have very much a lot of your personality. How much license did you have in the dialogue and how you portrayed the character?
I had a lot. Thank you, Ben. One of the benefits of being CGI is that, and also having a mouth that doesn't move in CGI, is, because his mouth is fixed, is that I can change, once you get the line, the movement, all of that, then after that, because what the process is if we're doing a scene together, and we're talking, and I'm saying the odds are bad. We're all going to die. That's more like a C-3PO line, isn't it? We're all going to die. So skittish. Then they take me out, they remove me from the frame, and they use all the points of my movement, and they animate that and use my voice, and so the motion performance is captured and the vocal performance is captured. But they can take a vocal take from a different, the vocal line from a different take and put it on top of my emotion, and it's fine. So I would do the line as it was written, and then I just started changing the line after that, because we were there for 6 months in London, and Diego's cool, Felicity's cool, everybody was really relaxed, and Gareth, the director, was way laid back, so I just started saying what I wanted to, and they put it in the movie. the one where I slapped Cassie and said, and there's a fresh one if your mouth of a game. I could not believe that made the movie. But he had done it, I mean, it was all kind of convoluted how it all happened, but he had a thing on his mouth. He had like he'd get punched in a scene later because the script is sort of fluid at one point. Month 2, things were getting a little anyway, he needed to get popped in the mouth, so I solved that. And then I didn't say that line and they put it in the movie. So a lot. I would say, honestly, it's somewhere at least 80% of the lines I say I came up with, which is pretty cool. This is,
Hi.
yes.
Last year I had a chance to meet Nathan Fillion.
Yes.
And he said if I ever had a chance to meet you, that you would come up with other episodes of Firefly that never made the air. And ask you about them because they're really funny.
He is partial to a couple of my, I was nonstop pitching show ideas to John. A few of them were similar. One was, I really wanted one where, because I was kind of the getaway driver, I'd show up, I didn't leave the, that was, a lot of times that was my job. So if we show up on a planet to do some big heisty deal or something, they go off and do the deal. This is how well written it was. Yeah, you get some heisty deal. And then I'm on the ship, and the planet that we land on, I'm allergic to. My own only job is to pick them up at the end. And I start, really simply with just some kind of like an itch. It becomes a rash. And every time I'm talking to them, you see like my face is swollen. By the end, I'm completely swollen. My eyes are shut, and I have to get to save them. So that was one idea I wanted to figure out, how to be allergic to a planet. And also locking the keys inside the spaceship. They go on a thing, and I've rigged a thing to where I can lead the ship as well. It's like a type of thing that I've worked out. But then I lose that inside, and it's locked, and I'm going to have to pick them up. And so I spend the entire episode with some version of the space ship. There was one with dogs. That's the one Nathan really liked. We go to a planet where there's dogs that are, it's a planet, it's a moon or some planet. Let's give it a planet. It's in the dark all times. And these dogs have eyes glow red. And we were hired to pick up a bunch of these dogs from this dog fighting ring. And we go, there's this bait, it was in a sack that drips out, just one drip at a time, and it'll bring them to the thing. And I go, and I get a gun, and I'm very big on have a gun, and I actually shoot the bag, and all of this scent goes on Jane. And then we had to run under the ship, and all these dogs chase us under the ship. But then, while we're en route to the planet, river tames them. So we're screwed. By the time we get there, they're just these docile animals that she can talk to with her brain. Anyway. Sure, what?
A birthday.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. March 16th.
Yeah.
1971. Wow. Yes.
Yeah, so my question is, I work for a modeling and acting agency, and I was wondering if you had any advice for the new faces that come into our agency.
Acting agency?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. Some advice that I've really liked over the years. I had one guy when I was just starting out. I was his driver. Earl Hyman, he was the grandfather on the Cosby Show. I was his driver once for Dallas Shakespeare Festival one summer when I was 18. And work begets work, he always told me. Whatever, get a job, it's going to lead to something, even if it's like a crappy little thing. You're going to meet people who then you work with later, right? It's such a small industry, ultimately. Work begets work. I had Mike Nichols tell me, but this is more performance, that isn't how to make it. A piece of advice that I carry, and I try to remember, is I did spend a lot of how I met him. And he saw me perform once. It was a final performance. It was usually 8 shows a week in the theater. This was the 9th show. And I was dead tired. I played the French Compteur, the night he says, Tim the Enchanter, and Lancelot. And they were all really big energy performances. And I was pushing to try to get laughs, and it didn't work. It's a bad idea to do that. And so he came to me afterwards to tell me, don't push so hard, don't try so hard. And the way that Mike Nichols said, again, this is not PG. He said, Alan, don't try to make a hooker come.
You're in big trouble when you get off the stage.
That's your business. If it happens, it happens. Just do your job. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember the lines. That's Diego Luna. Now he lives where the Frenchman used to live. I don't remember. That's about the electric donkey bottom biker.
My favorite performance that you've done is when I was in 2nd grade, I first saw A Knight's Tale. mind giving us a little taste of the pain, lots of pain monologue?
The monologue. I can tell you this, that that was the audition piece. And one of the lines in there I wrote that what got me the audition, got me the role, was, your entrails will be your X-trails. Brian Helgeland thought it was funny and gave me the job. So.
Okay, question. I was wondering if you could bring any like comic book series or book series to life on screen, what would it be?
I don't have any. I wish I was one of those guys who's like, this comic, I should play this guy. I don't do that ever. I don't have any of those aspirations. Like, I would have read Resident Alien and not thought I should play that role. And now I'm playing the role, and I love it.
What was it like working on iRobot?
Oh, hey! Yeah. iRobot. Thank you. I played the robot. It was I. It's incredible. I was in Vancouver for 6 months. It was the early days of CGI, and so it was all kind of interesting that we were trying to figure out a lot of stuff as we went. It's come a long way. I was wearing a green spandex suit the whole time, which Will Smith made fun of constantly. And I was great. It was a really great role. You know, he's the robot who has feelings. You know, so I'm alive. So what does that mean? What is consciousness? If I die, do I die? All those great questions. You get to, yeah, right. You get to play that. Getting to play that. All the questions it brought up. You know, it definitely was not Isaac Asimov's script. His books and stories are incredible and very distinct. It borrowed from that, but it had that 3 laws and all of that. So it didn't. It was great to be able to play a big role in a big movie like that, with mainly just Will Smith and Bridget Moynihan. It's kind of like the only people that were in all the scenes that I was in. So it was fun. Nathan Fillion came to this meeting a couple times.
I was wondering if you could explain 2 things to me.
I'm sorry.
Why do you keep getting hired as a pilot when you crash or die?
They keep giving me the keys.
Why do you keep providing Nathan Fillion with roles if he never provides you one?
Nathan, okay, so Nathan Fillion, and I'm going to be on The Rookie. He Instagrammed something about it, so I can say. So I did get to go play with him on his set. It was incredibly fun. It's a really fun role. It was wild. I just kept going like, what are we doing? What are we acting? Like, it wasn't like a job at all. We just hung out all day long. and like action. It was the most laid back experience. It didn't feel real. It didn't feel like we were making a TV show. It just seemed like that was so secondary to our day of just hanging out and chatting. How I keep getting spaceships, I don't know. But, you know, if you write somebody who crashes a spaceship, I'm the guy they call. Really crash the hell out of this thing. I know a guy.
You still do your voice from Zootopia?
From Zootopia, yes. Although I need Claire to usually helps a lot because he's way up mine. Swallow anything. Yeah, so from Zootopia, I was Duke Weasel. The Duke. And yeah, he's the one that kicks the donut. Have a donut, copper. The Duke of Westwood from Frozen. And so then I'm cast as Duke Weasel. Different character.
So nice.
Action figure, he was very nearly my character, finally gets an action figure.
And he looks good.
And he does look very good. Actually, a fan made the face. James, I'm not remembering his last name. He did it for all the Firefly cast. And we put it, anyway, he's got this action arm because Ray in the show, Spectrum, which was canceled way too soon. He would always slam his fist down and say, "I will see you in hell!" So he has this action arm that slams down. But it gets recalled because it doesn't. It's a shameful doll. And, yeah. So that thing exists, you turn it on, and it's very strong. If you've got your hand in between the armpit and the chest, you can snap it off. You can't. The person who made it has a motor in there, I don't know, driving golf cars. Patricia Helfer was in that episode. Todd Stashwick, who was on 12 Monkeys. Leslie Jordan, that was one with Sean Martin. Good times.
I'd love to hear a story from set, a funny story.
Okay, it's not that funny, but this is how I was asked to, Hank Azaria created the role, originated the role, and he had to leave to go do a TV show called Huff, Huff, on Showtime, and you might remember that, lasted 2 seasons, and it kind of did 1 season, and I don't think anybody really thought it was going to go a 2nd season. I don't think Hank did. He was on Broadway, and it's like, oh, you got picked up, so he had to leave for 6 months. So they had to get somebody to fill in for 6 months. And I got the call. I got the sides. They flew me to New York. I got the sides, and so I had all these scenes. I prepared the wrong role in every scene. Because I couldn't imagine that they wanted me to play Lancelot. I couldn't imagine they wanted me to play the French Taunter, or that they wanted me to play Tim the Enchanter. These are all huge roles. So I learned all the wrong roles. And I got there the night before my audition, and I had a ticket to see the show. And it's with the entire original cast. It's Tim Curry, Sada Ramirez. It was so good. It was so blown away, but it became obvious to me very quickly. Oh no! I've planned all the wrong things. And so I went back afterwards to my hotel and called my friend Natasha. She came over and we rehearsed it that night. And she came over in the morning and helped me rehearse again on all the other roles. And then I met Mike Nichols the next day. Oh, here's a really good one. I don't know that this is going to work, but you should try. I'll sign this piece. Not this one. So when I went to New York Comic Con, there was a gifting suite. And I went in, and one of the things was, here, you are entitled to 4 nights for 2 with breakfast in a deluxe pool view room at St. Lucia's award-winning and People's Choice Bay Gardens Beach Resort. Spa located on Redwood Beach, Rodney Bay Village. I don't know what the hell this place is. It's in, St. Lucia, okay. So it's in the Caribbean. So give it a shot.